are truly blessed to be able to have a couple and a family like the Rennerts help our school, whether it's through Kosher Orlando or it's in Orlando Torah Academy.
Can't think of another person who will literally drop everything at any time of the day or night to help someone else out. It's a commitment that both Rabbi and Mrs. Rennert have. When they recognize a need, they run after it. They chase it. They grab it. They don't wait. They do it.
If you want something done in the community, especially if you want it done quickly, Rabbi Rennert is the number you're going to call. And it's this burning sense of chesed, this burning sense of achrayus, that really makes the community feel sometimes like it's an extension of the Rennert's home.
My parents' home was very much an open home. If Talmidim were having a hard time, my mother would literally take them in. You know, if they were sick, there would be chicken soup. So you grow up watching that. It's kind of, it's not really an effort. It's what you strive to live by.
My father has a similar background. He grew up not religious, and he joined after going to Israel for his bar mitzvah and getting to fill in at the wall. He came back to America and he sold his bar mitzvah presents and his bikes in order to buy sefarim and to join the Jewish community. He switched to the yeshiva of Greater Washington for 12th grade, and all of his rebbeim and his friends hosted him for every single Shabbos. And in the next 20 years, he gave back. We lived in Silver Spring my whole life, and he was part of the school board. He was the treasurer of the yeshiva. He was so proud of what it was, and we had gone from when he was, a small class of, let's say, 10 guys, to being a large yeshiva with, a world-renowned Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbi Aaron Lopiansky, and he was very proud of the community.
They're the most down-to-earth people we know. Quite frankly, I think Orlando would be very different without him.
So when we were looking for a community to come to, I was looking for a community that we could also be there from the very, very beginning and watch it grow.
Rabbi Rennert, with his creativity, came up with an idea, a new initiative, a new area where he could combine his love for helping others with helping out the yeshiva. And that's really where Kosher Orlando was born.
Kosher Orlando is known as being an organization that supports anybody who wants to come to Orlando and give them all the amenities that they need to spend Shabbos or Yontiv outside of their homes. It's the same support of Chesed that we have in Orlando is for all the people who come to Orlando. We don't necessarily know you beforehand, but we get to know you afterwards, and we feel like you're lifelong friends to us.
I think most people don't realize the level of involvement and the level of work that goes into the services that Rabbi Rennert provides to each and every person, old to young, whether it's involved in the Eruvin that are put up all over the place, whether it's involved in the local Hashgacha, Orthodox Vard of Orlando, to make sure there's kosher food available, and all the services. It's not just what he does, it's how he does it and his amazing dedication.
The energy from Kosher Orlando spills into our homes.
Kosher Orlando and Chesed has become part of our lives.
Elisheva is always looking for ways to make new families and new parents and new moms and kids feel comfortable in the community.
Only the Rennerts can keep up to the speed that they both move. So they're both moving in the same direction because nobody else could keep up with them. Whatever it is, they're there to do it.
Our community would not look the same, our city would not look the same without them. We are so fortunate to have them as members of our community.